Thank you for your question. Why do men love pornography so much? I argue that they don't love it as much as the industry might advertise. From an evolutionary psychology perspective, researchers show that men have a greater response to visual stimuli and novelty, and pornography provides that unlimited sexual novelty, which activates the reward pathways in the brain. It also provides sexual access without rejection and desire without that emotional risk. Biologically, sexual desire evolved to motivate actual sexual behavior and bonding to another person, which increased the likelihood of reproduction. Watching a sexual act is a different behavior, and I just wanted to make that part really obvious. Pornography activates the same reward systems without the relational and the reproductive part, which is interesting because that's the part those systems evolved around. There is a lot of research showing that some men experience compulsive use, distress, relationship problems, and changes to sexual function. Neuroscientist Gary Wilson, who studies the behavioral addictions, argues that the combination of novelty, anticipation, and reward can create that powerful reinforcement loop. Research on problematic pornography use shows that many users are not simply just seeking that pleasure, but they also use pornography to regulate emotions. So emotions like loneliness or anxiety, stress, boredom, and the feelings of inadequacy. Similar to other compulsive behaviors, pornography can become a coping mechanism. Sex script researchers John Gagnon and William Simon argue that sexuality is learned through cultural scripts. So for many people, pornography becomes a source of sex ed. So when pornography becomes the primary teacher, it can normalize ideas about sex that emphasize performance, domination, novelty, and consumption, rather than intimacy, communication, and mutuality. Robert Jensen argues that pornography can train men into a detached form of sexuality, where their own desires become separated from the emotional connection. And I think that's the saddest part for me, when men might be missing out on something that has the capacity to be life-giving, and that's intimacy with another human being.